La 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 la, la la la, la la. Shabbat Shalom, Manny.
Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi.
Shabbat Shalom, Richie.
Shabbat Shalom, Richie. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom to everybody who's tuned in. You know, the Kaplowitz family lost a wonderful lady this week, Lois. And so Barry, Dr. Barry is watching tonight. And Mara and Marvin up, where are they? They're in Boca, I think.
No, they're in...
or Delray?
Lake Worth.
Oh, Lake Worth.
Yeah.
Now, Arthur, Mara, and Barry's brother up in the Catskills in Bloomingburg. I think, is that right? Bloomingburg. And his wife Janet and their kids Barbara and Justin are watching from Sullivan. I guess that's Sullivan County.
That's Richie's old stomping ground.
Yes, Richie, I know you hail from the Catskills. Rachmana lipa bae, 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 Rachmana lipa bae. Good. And now, Cantor, would you lead us in another?
Let's do the Manachai, Rich.
Another Nigun.
Yeah. This was written by Shlomo Karlbach. Lie, 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 lie. We need everyone singing at home. Lie, la, 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 lie, la, 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 lie, la, lie, 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 la, 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 lie, la, 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 lie, la, 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 lie, lie, lie. Because of my brothers and friends, because of my sisters and friends, please let me ask, please let me say, peace to you. La 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 la. This is the house of the Lord. we wish the best for you. This is the house of the Lord. We wish the best for you. La 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 la
Very nice. And now we turn to page 120 for the blessing over the Sabbath candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
O source of light and truth, Creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter the sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of peace and love. And of course, our congregation is not only this physical space, it is that virtual space that we share together on Friday evenings. We now turn to page 123 for the Kiddush.
We'll do the jazz Kiddush tonight. Yep, let's do a little jazz. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu Shabbat kodsho b'yahavav ratzon hinilanu zikaron l'maaseh Bereshit ki hu yom techila mikra'ei kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim Kivanu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha b'yahava u'ratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen.
L'chaim. And now we continue. Oh, this is the real thing.
Yeah.
The real Manischewitz. Ugh, good stuff. And we continue with a number of Zmirot, a number of Shabbat songs. I think most of them, or at least they begin to be found on page 128.
Yeah, we'll do our beautiful three melodies for Hine Matov Umanayim Shevat Achim Gam Yachad. How good and pleasant it is that brothers and sisters dwell together. If you're at home, you can sway back and forth, wherever you're at. And everyone can sing. Hine matov umanayim Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tov. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tov. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim. 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 Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Number 3. Hine ma tov u'manayim. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tov. Ya la 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 la. Hine ma tov. Ya la 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 la. Hine ma tov u'manayim. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim. Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine ma tov. Ya la 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 la. Hine ma tov. Ya la 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 la. Hine ma tov. Hine ma tov. Okay, going right down the page. Beautiful song, Ma Yafeh Hayom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. How lovely today is. Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Ma Yafeh Hayom, Shabbat Page 130, we will sing Psalm 95, Lachuna Ranana. Lekuneranina, 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 Ladonai. Lekuneranina, 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 Ladonai. Naria, naria, litzor yichenu, nikadma fana betoda. Naria, naria, litzor yishenu, bismirot naria lo. Lekuneranina, 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 Ladonai. Lekuneranina, 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 Ladonai. Page 138. Beautiful song we sing every Friday night, Lecha Dodi. Tonight we'll sing verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. I don't want to swing it. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala. P'nei Shabbat nekabela lekadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela shamor v'zakor v'dibor echad hishmianu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shemo tiferet v'letila lekadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela lekadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lekuven elka ihu mikor habracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh b'makshavat tequila lekadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela lekadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela itoreri ki ba'orech kumi ori uri shir daberi Od Adonai alayik nigla lekadodi likrat kala p'nei Shabbat nekabela lekadodi kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela boi v'shalom ateret bala gam b'simcha u'v'tzola tokemune am segura boi kala lekadodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela lekadodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Page 140 is Psalm 92, the psalm for Shabbat. There's a psalm for every day of the week. This is the psalm for Shabbat, Psalm 92. We'll go down 11 lines to a beautiful line in this psalm. Magalu ma'asecha Adonai ma'od amku machshavotecha, which means, how great are your works, Adonai, how very subtle your designs. And the rabbi who wrote this melody, Rabbi Sheffer Gold, made a little change. Ma gadlu ma'asecha Yah, which is another one of God's names, Yah. Okay, so that's what we sing. Ma gadlu ma'asecha Yah, ma'od amku machshavotecha. Ma gadlu ma'asecha Yah, me'od amku machshavotecha. Ma'asechaya me'oramku machshavotecha. La 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 la. Magadlu Ma'asechaya. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Me'oramku machshavotecha. Magadlu Ma'asechaya. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Me'oramku machshavotecha. Page 142, we sing the beautiful melody, Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharei, Malachei Elyon, Mihi Melech, Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bo'alchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mihi Melech, Malachei Amlakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barkuni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mihi Melech, Malachei Amlakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon. Mihi Melech, Malachei Amlakim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malakei Elyon, Mi Melech Malakei Amlakim, Akadosh Baruch Hu. Yitkadav, Yitkadash Shemei Rabbav, Yamad Ivra Kirutei V'yamlik Malkutei, V'chayekon Uvyomekon Uvkayedeko Beit Yisrael. Bagala, Bagala, Uvizman Karvivimeru. Amen. Yeheshmei Rabba Mevorach, Leolam Ulam Me'amayam. Yitbarach, Vishtabach, Yitbahar, Yitromam, Yitnasei, V'yitadar, V'yitalev, Yitalal, Shemei Kureshah, Le'ela, Mikobechata, V'shirata, Tushbechata, V'nechemata, Damiran, Bimeru. Amen. We rise for the Baruch Hu. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Areku et Adonai, Aham Evorah. Areku et Adonai, Aham Evorah. Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Le'olam Vaed. Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Le'olam Vaed. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai. Lai, 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 lai.
Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, asher b'davaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhma potech sha'arim, uvitvuna mesheni yitim, umachalifet zmanim umesaderet hakoch chavim b'mishmarotehem, barakia kirtzono, bore yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom umevi layla, umavdil ben yom uvein layla, Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. And we read together, if you happen to have the Mishkan Tefillah handy, page 150. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. We continue with the Shema.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Vaed.
And we continue together on page 154.
V'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol avavcha v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anoki mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam banecha v'dibarta bam v'shiftecha b'beitecha u'lektecha b'derech u'v'shokvecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'ayu letotafot b'eineinecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'sharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'Eloheikem ani Adonai Eloheikem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim le'olachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Eloheikem.
Standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot. That there's no way to get from here in exile, to there, to the promised land, except by joining hands and marching together. We continue with Mi Chamocha.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha neder b'kodesh, Norah tehilot, osei felech, Norah tehilot, osei felech. Malchutecha u'banecha, Bokea yam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai Malach le'olam va'ed, Adonai Malach le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha neder b'kodesh, Norah tehilot, osei felech, Norah tehilot, osei felech.
Baruch atah Adonai hapores sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Adonai, guardian of Israel, whose shelter of peace is spread over us, over all your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. We continue with V'shamru.
V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. בני ובני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית העולם.
Page 166, we rise for the tefillah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora El Elyon גומל חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ואמהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי מתים, אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מקלקל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, צומק נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים.
אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך הצלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. And we say
Amen.
Amen. We continue on page 173. Top of the page. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise, and we say, Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh ha-Shabbat. Ever-present one, this is on page 175. Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer, wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands. You are God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai she'otcha levadcha b'yara na'avod. Page 177. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha ulacha ne'eh lehodot. We continue with Shalom Rav on 178.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leholam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leholam. Ki ata melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki ata melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom raha Yisrael amcha tasim leholam. Shalom raha Yisrael amcha tasim leholam. B'tov be'eineka levarech et amcha Yisrael b'kol עת ובכל שעה ישלומך. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Tasim leolam.
This week's Torah portion includes the story of the Egel HaZahav, that is the golden calf. This was a low point in our people's history. After having witnessed the 10 plagues, the splitting of the Red Sea, manna having been delivered to us, so many miracles, Moses goes up to the top of Mount Sinai to receive the Torah. And what did our ancestors do? They panicked. They said, "Where is this man Moses?" And they created for themselves a golden calf to worship. You know, the whole idea of the golden calf is symbolic of the things that we worship that are of no account. You know, when you worship something, it is the number one thing in your life. When you make a list of 10 of the most important things in your life, the number one thing, the thing that you will extend yourself to obtain, that is your God. And what we are reminded of in this story is God is not made of gold or silver, or your God should never be money. It should never be anything material. You know, material things come and go. Material things come into being and then they go out of being. But what is eternal is that spirit behind the material objects, that spirit, that divine mind, that intelligence, that godly presence that brings all that exists into being. You know, I've heard it expressed in the following way: you should never worship a flower. A flower is a beautiful thing. It comes out, it grows from a seed, and it becomes what it is, a beautiful flower. That's not God. What is God is that force, that mysterious, invisible force behind the flower that brings it into being. The flower won't exist forever, but that force, that mysterious entity that brings the flower into existence, that's God. That's what we need to be in touch with. So on Shabbat, we close our eyes and we get in touch with that spark of God within us, that force within us, that force that brings forth all that exists and sustains all that exists. And we feel that nameless, imageless force in the universe that is God, that flows through us. Take a deep breath and release it.
Tonight we're going to do something a little different, Rabbi. Our sponsor for tonight's music is Nori Gluck, and she sponsored Richie tonight in memory of her father, Michael. And he was an unforgettable guy. He used to sit right over there.
Yes, I remember.
People kind of gravitate towards the same seats every week. He would sit over there with Nori, and sometimes friends from the Detroit area who would come down for the season. And he was an incredible guy. He was a guy who survived the Holocaust as a teenager. He was 14 years old. And he didn't talk too much about it, but I learned a little bit about what he went through. He was from Hungary. And I know he survived, believe it or not, by eating coal.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone around him was dying from stomach problems and everything. And he used his wits, and he said, I'm going to eat coal, and he ate coal, and he survived. And he came to this country, and he raised a beautiful family, and he had a business. He was a butcher in Detroit, and I know he liked to come here. Sometimes people who, they would just like to come here when they would come down for the season, and he loved to come to our synagogue. And I made a CD with Richie and our friend Don about 12 years ago, something like that. And I put this song in there, Ani Ma'amin, which comes from the Maimonides, the 13 Principles of Faith, right? And I know a lot of the people in the Holocaust, they sang that. They sang that in the camps to keep their faith. And the English translations, I believe, with perfect faith in the Messiah is coming. And even if the Messiah is delayed, I will wait day by day. And Nori told me he wore out 2 of the CDs that I gave him. He used to listen to it so much.
Wow.
He loved to listen to Ani Ma'amin. So her dad, Michael, is one of those people we will never forget.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
His strength and his courage and his dignity is an example for all of us. And also the way Nori honored her father.
Yes.
And the way she taught her children to honor their grandfather is an example for all of us. So, in honor of his birthday, in memory of him, we're going to sing Ani.
He would have been 93.
Would have been 93?
Yeah.
Wow. And you know what? He was one of those guys, like you lived in Israel like I did for a while. There was guys like that on the kibbutz. Even in their 80s, you were kind of like a little intimidated by these guys.
Trying to keep up with them, yeah.
He was a tough guy. He was a tough guy.
Yeah.
And he was something else.
Yeah.
So, Ani ma'amin. Ani ma'amin, ani ma'amin, ani ma'amin, be'emunah shelema, beviat HaMashiach, beviat HaMashiach, ani ma'amin, beviat HaMashiach, beviat HaMashiach, ani ma'amin, ani ma'amin, be'emunah shelema, beviat HaMashiach, beviat HaMashiach, ani ma'amin, ve'af al pi she'yitmameya, im kol zeh ani ma'amin, ve'af al pi she'yitmameya, im kol zeh ani ma'amin. Play a little, Rich. Ani ma'amin, ani ma'amin, ani ma'amin, be'emunah shelema, beviat HaMashiach, beviat HaMashiach, ani ma'amin, beviat HaMashiach, beviat HaMashiach, ani ma'amin. Thank you, Noe, for sponsoring our music tonight. Thank you for always supporting our temple, and we will never forget your dad.
Never. And you know, we used to sing that song at our Labor Zionist camp.
Wow.
In British Columbia. We were very, obviously a very Jewish camp, very Zionist. It was a Hebrew-speaking camp, not very religious. But on Tisha B'Av, the 9th day of Av, which usually fell in August or late July, we sang that song. Wow. I knew that song as a child.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I was reading today, did you know the history of this song, the melody? It's a ghetto.
I don't know the history of I know the history of the words, but not the melody.
Yeah, the melody was written by a Hasidic guy, and he wrote it, and they run the cattle cars being taken to the camps, and two guys jumped out, and one guy got killed right away, and the other guy made it to Israel, and he took the melody to the son of this great Hasidic rabbi who was famous for his melodies. Oh. And from there it spread around the world.
Wow. And now we turn our thoughts to those people who are in need of a refuah shlema. Javier Benitez is a person that I know of. Do you know of others?
Yeah, we're going to say one for Eileen Goldberg. Prayer for her, Bob Goldberg's sister-in-law. And we're going to say it for my wonderful friend, Dr. Mike Gukas. Okay? Mm-hmm. We're on page 371. Misheperak Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberak imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Very nice. And now, how about a little birthday music? Yes. Marnie Lambert, Bill Chaikin, Giselle Speckler, Justin Friedman is having a birthday.
Okay.
And Nathan Barnavon.
Oh.
Sandra, keep going. I got a few more left. Sandra Morans, Chuck Roars, Eric Somberg, William Scher, Joe Scher, Merrill Emus, Eric Shore, Marissa Silverstone, Ellen Somberg, and we have a couple of children. Tyler Green, who's going to have a bar mitzvah in a couple of weeks, and Shane Dell. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Special happy birthday to Giselle. She's the greatest. They're all great, but Giselle's really the greatest.
Well, she's from Winnipeg.
No,
she's
near Winnipeg.
Near Winnipeg. It's St. Boniface or Flin Flon, one of those big, huge cities in Manitoba, the great province of Manitoba.
Okay.
Yes.
Another Canadian beauty.
Yes. You know what you call the CFL, the Canadian football team in Winnipeg?
Uh-huh.
They're the Blue Bombers. You know why they're the Blue Bombers? It's so cold there that they're blue a lot, you know? That's why they're the Blue Bombers. Okay.
A little trivia fact.
A lot of people don't know that. Winnipeg, last year, Winnipeg won the Grey Cup. That's our equivalent of the Super Bowl. And someone said, the Bombers brought the win to Winnipeg.
Oh, nice.
That's cute. Okay, I need a little romantic music.
Oh, that's
the
nice.
Following people are having anniversaries this week. Samantha and David Lazarovich. Barbara and Armin Lovenworth. Shari and Ed Robbins. Mary and Jerome Levitt. And Paula and Alexis Roshkis. This is for you. Cuddle up. Hold hands. Remember that day you met. Remember the day you fell in love. This is for you.
doing all I can not to sing. That's beautiful, Rich. That's beautiful.
You know what some couples do? They go back on their anniversary. They go back to the restaurant where they had their first date.
Really?
And they try and find the table. Where were we sitting? Were we sitting over there by the window? No, we were over there. Yes. I wonder if Pierre is still working as a waiter here. Let's have Pierre wait on us if we can. What did we drink? Yes, it was a Pinot Noir. Yes, let's see if we can have that. What did you have? What did you have that night? Order that again. Yes, maybe we will just remember that feeling, that new, when love was new, when we fell in love.
Beautiful.
Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmarecha, Ye'er Adonai panav alecha v'yichuneka, Yisa Adonai panav alecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you. May God watch over you. May God shine a beautiful divine light around you and be gracious unto you. May God be with you every moment along your life's journey together. And may you have peace. And we say, Amen. We rise for the Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teiknu l'yotze bereshit, shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot, v'lo samanu כמשפחות האדמה שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל המונם ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad.
This Shabbat, we observe the yortzites of William Ogden, Harold Bennett, Blanche Bloom, Sarah Bornstein, Rose Borses, Marvin Braun, Benjamin Cohen, Meyer Cohen, Sarah Cohen, Blanche Foreman, Brooke Ann Freeling, David Gelfenbein, Bernard Glantz, Alma Goldowitz, Bella Gradus, Lillian Grossman, Lester Handler, Celia Keller, Anita Kessel, Claire Corda, Flora Cote, May Lipman, Helen Leavenworth, Julius Markley, Sadie Melnick, Esther Nichols, Sidney Rosenbaum, Hyman Rosenberg, Louis Scheel, Victor Simon, Josie Singer, Harriet Smiley, Harvey Spiro, Isidore Terry, Louis Thaler, Louis Weinberger, and Inga Wolf, Eva Berger, Zeman, Martin Ziegler, Daniel Zimmerman, and finally Jerome Sternfels. Jerry Sternfels passed away just a year or two before I got here, and he left almost his entire fortune to this congregation.
Wow.
You know that? And it sustained his wife his dear wife, Marion,
Right.
who was a lovely woman.
I knew her.
And she built our sukkah out there, our pavilion out there.
Yeah.
And when she passed away, our congregation was the recipient, the benefactor of an incredible gift.
She was a nice lady.
Oh, she was.
Yeah.
Yes. And, of course, we remember the 6 million. And we are in the Shloshim period for a lovely, lovely lady, Lois Kaplowitz. Lois, you officiated at her funeral. I was up in North Carolina earlier this week. The day before she passed away, I had a chance to FaceTime with her and to give her a special blessing. And she was so engaging and so appreciative, of a phone call.
And you know what happened? Her friend saw that, or someone, and she said, Lois, I didn't know you were so religious.
Yeah?
She said, I'm Jewish.
There you go. She was a proud Jewish woman. And so for the Kaplowitz clan, our hearts go out to you, and we remember Lois along with you.
Yeah.
The Mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal, Yit Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, Bialma Devarach Hirutei, Viamlich Malchutei, B'chaychon, V'yomechon, Uv'chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael, Bagalav Yisman Kariv,
Imru Amen.
Yehi Shmei Rabbah
Mevarach, Leolam Olamei Amaya,
Yitbarach
Yishtabach, Yitpa'ar, Yitromam, Yitnasei,
V'yitadar,
Yitalev, Yitalal, Shmei Dekudesha, B'richu,
Le'alam Min Kol
Berchata V'shirata,
Tushbachata V'nechamata,
Da'amiran B'yama V'imru Amen.
Yehi Shlama
Rabbah Min Shemaya,
V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael.
Imru
O say shalom
b'imromav,
Uyaseh
shalom
Aleinu
v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen.
And I see that Lori also sponsored the flowers in memory of her dad. And Brent also sponsored, Brent Speckler, that is, also sponsored the flowers in honor of Giselle's birthday. And Sammy and Silas Hoover also sponsored the flowers in honor of Rosalind's bat mitzvah, which we are looking for. Do you see what I got? Look at this. The Hoover family gave me
nice
in honor of Rosie's. Can you get a close-up of this? Can you get a close-up of this? Okay. See, it says number one rabbi. I don't know if I'm the number one rabbi, but I guess I am in their eyes, and I appreciate the sentiment. I wore it with pride
That's nice.
Today, everywhere I went. See, number one rabbi. Thank you so much. And, we have so many things going on. We have Torah study tomorrow, followed by Shabbat services. JLC with Barbara at 9:30 on Sunday morning. Oh, don't miss Nosh and Schmooze with Rachel Kaplan. Now, that's a Zoom call, and that should be a lot of fun. I guess it's probably on our streaming as well. That's with Rachel Kaplan. Wonderful program every Monday at noon. 7 o'clock, I'm going to be doing a little presentation about women's struggle, the progress, the hard-won equality that women in the Reform movement, how it came about, how we achieved that. And I'm looking at some congregations in along the Mississippi River in the 1870s, 1880s, and the struggle of women in Reform congregations to get their place in the sun. Between Tuesdays and Fridays, meditation, and Tuesdays, 6 p.m., everything you wanted to know about Judaism with the Cantor. I have a Talmud class on Tuesday at 11:30. I do a minyan at 9 o'clock on on, when's that? Thursday mornings. Next Friday, 6 p.m., Shabbat in the lot. That's a lot of fun. Socially distant family Shabbat service with moi and Barbara Siegel for TBE members and preschool families. I'll bring your friends too. But you got to wear a mask, RSVP online, and a limit of 50 people. Bring lawn chairs if you want to. We need some ushers. Okay. We have the trivia night presented by Brotherhood next Saturday night, March 13th. The first annual Sisterhood Passover Raffle. I've already bought 3 tickets. I'm going to win this thing. You know, it'll look fixed, though, if the rabbi wins.
No, we trust you.
Yeah, okay, all right. That'll be, the drawing is on March 26th. We have, this will be our second annual online live stream Seder dinner.
I don't want to make it annual.
That's right. Why did I say annual?
Well, it's 2 years in a row, but I don't want annual.
You're right. I shouldn't even say that. This is our second, the second night of Passover, the community service. Now, that's annual, but this business online, it's going to be ancient history sometime soon. So that's going to be on March 28th, second night, and call the office if you need to order a Passover meal. We're arranging that. Sisterhood gift shop is open online. Lots of cool things. And please don't forget about the needy in our community. We collect foodstuffs for needy people, and you can just drop off non-perishable food items at the synagogue during the week. Okay, and look at our trending. So many things are going on. You know, Cantor, this is an incredible congregation. You know that?
Well, you're right.
This is a happening place, right? Okay.
I just decided what we're going to do for our last song. Ready?
What are we going to do?
A song everybody knows, 3 words, Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Let us bring you peace. So we hope for peace in the world, peace in our country, and inner peace for everybody.
I like that.
Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom Aleichem. Evenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and thank you for joining us for Shabbat and allowing us into your homes to help you celebrate Shabbat. And Agnes, I just want you to know that there's enough challah here for that Richie. There's a lot of challah here, and Richie will save a slice for Richie, okay? Not to worry. I wish someone looked out for me like that.
Well,
don't you? You know? Nobody ever asked if the make sure.
Well, they see you having a slice.
I will have a slice.
You cut it, so you get a slice.
There you go. Please join me. Please join me in the motzi. Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. See you soon. Well, the